Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We made it to the midweek. How are your legs feeling today? I will tell you, everything is very stiff in my body, my joints, everything. So I'm going to do my best today if you can do your best today. We are going into shift cardio. There will be HIIT and mobility mixed together. So what does that mean? We're going to move at a high intensity for 45 seconds. You're going to rest for 15. That's our transition. That's our timing today. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we're just going to keep rolling, okay? There's a big set of work to do today. We're going to go through everything twice. So we'll go through the whole set of exercises. You get 30 seconds to rest, maybe 60. And then we go through the whole thing again. And then I have a little bonus at the end, okay? I'm gonna take one of the exercises and we're gonna put it on repeat twice at the end, okay? So this is the thing with today. I'm gonna warm you up. We're gonna go through the workout. We've got standing exercises and then we have floor exercises. Because we had leg day yesterday, I looked for something that was gonna involve more of the upper body. So that's what we're doing today. If you have any wrist, shoulder issues at all, you're gonna have to modify a little bit, so I need you to get a little creative. What's a way to modify some of these things? We're gonna be doing things like push-ups and then adding on something to that push-up. Come to your knees, that'd be one way to modify. Don't do the push-up, just hold the plank and then do the second part of the move. So for example, we're gonna do a push-up, crouch back, like a crouching tiger from kickboxing. Push-up, crouch back. Just do the push-up or just do the crouch back. You can split the move and take out the combination, if that makes sense, okay? If you're having any shoulder or wrist issues, do things like squats, lunges during that time if you can't come down to your upper body. You can always grab some weights and do some bicep curls. I am here to do the workout with you, but if you need to adjust it so that you can feel successful today, please do that, okay? I'm gonna start the timer. I am freezing, so I'm ready to get warmed up and take the sweatshirt off at some point. And we have our sweat towel, water, clear space. You can have a mat. I have a mat here. I'm just going to use my mat for when we come down to the ground, and I'm going to use it for a little bit of spacing. When we do one of the exercises, I'm going to use it kind of as my tool to judge my spacing, okay? So if you have a mat, throw that down on the floor. Otherwise, let's roll, okay? There will be some interesting things today. I actually had to take out at least 2 exercises because I couldn't do them. Maybe one day I'll show you what they are. One I could do, one we're not doing. How about that? It had to do with a burpee. All right, and I decided let's just throttle that burpee on back. It wasn't a one-arm burpee, but all right. Ready, set, I'm hitting the timer. You've got music playing at your house, hopefully. All right, here we go. I see somebody else just popped on, so it was good I stalled for a second and talked to you. All right, so warm up, and then, oh, there's something different. There's 2 new moves in the warm up for me, so maybe you've done it before. And then we're gonna roll 28 minutes. So set your watches to high intensity interval training or something that has to do with cardio, okay? Timer is going. I need to turn this up louder. All right, so we've got squat. Take a big circle with that hip. Squat, other side, okay? We are here for a minute, so I want you to get low, and I want you to hike up that knee, and I want you to open that hip. Today is HIIT mobility, so let's talk about what is mobility to you. To me, it's like, how mobile are you? How easily can you navigate through life physically? Mentally is a totally different thing, but physically, right? So let's talk about the range of motion in our joints. Getting up and down off the ground. Does that make sense? Okay. So right here, rotating open those hips. Finish it off, and then we're going to go into a side lunge. Lift. If you can balance, hug your knee. I don't care which side you pick first. I'll switch you to the other side in a second. So hug your knee. Side lunge. We did these yesterday. You should be experts at them. The side lunge part. Work on that balance. Hug that knee. We're going to switch and do the other side. So you see I'm tapping and lifting. Switch into the other side. You can do that, go straight up to balance. It's up to you. Tap, lift, or really work on that balance, core strength, and hug. We're working on stretching out that hamstring and that glute that we worked yesterday. Wasn't that like a perfect pairing to do this right after that? If you didn't do leg day, go back and do it. All right, we're gonna go into inchworms. A little different today. You can either bend your knees and squat down and walk it out. And then you're gonna walk your feet to your hands. And then you're gonna walk your feet back and walk your hands to your feet. An in, out, inchworm. If you need to bend the knees, okay? I'm gonna try to go straight, stretch out the hamstrings, walk to plank, walk to pike, walk to plank, walk to stand, okay? So hands come out first, then your feet come in, then your feet come out, then your hands walk back. In, out, inchworms. Get it? All right, I'm gonna run out of time, but I'm gonna try to do one more real quick. All right, let's go ahead and take it to all fours on the ground. Cat-cow stretches. We are here for 1 minute, so take advantage of your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone around your spine. Flow at your own pace. If you want to kind of just work through it up and down quicker, you can. If you want to take it slower, I'm going to go slower today. I'm going to really take advantage of the 1 minute of stretching right here. Oh, loosen everything up. All right, I'm ready warm. Keep going. I'm gonna lose a layer here. It'll be warm really fast, right? You've got 7 seconds left of cat-cow. Then you're gonna lay down on your back. So go ahead and flip over like a pancake. One leg straight out, one leg's up. Arms can come out to the side. We're gonna cross, come back, bend the knee, switch legs. Lift, cross, lift, bend the knee. I've never done this in a warm-up before, so this one's kind of new to me, but it feels good on my spine, and I hope it does for you too. So lift, we're alternating legs. You're being careful as you lift that leg. We've got one more stretch to do, and then we're standing and getting to work. I did not mean to match my clothes today, by the way, you guys. I just saw it on the monitor. I matched. It was coincidental, promise. All right. One more. Then we're gonna flip over again. I'm sorry, we're not gonna flip over, we're just gonna sit up. Okay, so grab a thigh, rock yourself to sit. We're gonna do a little V-sit here. Your hands, fingertips are facing forward. We're just gonna rock the knees to the side, come center, drop them to the other side, come center, drop them to the other side. Feels so good. Why don't we do more stretches in our warm-up like this? I have to add these. I like them. Probably because I don't sit down when I'm warming up usually, but these stretches should feel really great. We're opening up the chest a little bit because our arms are down behind us, our fingertips are facing forward. We're rotating through our hips. I'm keeping my feet flexed as I stretch, and my back is just feeling amazing right now. It was really tight and locking up on me actually, so this feels good. All right, hopefully it feels good for you too. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit loose. Let's go ahead and take yourself up to standing. Our first move is a lunge twist. I want you to pretend like you have a beach ball or a medicine ball in your hands, and you're gonna lunge, twist. If you wanna add a jump and twist lunge and speed it up, go for it. I'm gonna do my pace, you do your pace, but that's move number one, and we start in 7 seconds, okay? So alternating legs to the back, rear lunge, get that ball in your hand, step, twist, step, twist. Here we are for 45 seconds, okay? I want you to make sure that your front knee is over your ankle. It's not coming over your toe, okay? Both knees bend 90-90, so there is not a straight leg in the back. You are bending both. Your legs should be warming up. You've got 20 seconds left here. When you twist through the torso, it's just to the side wall. You're not going behind you. And remember, you're really pretending you have a ball in your hands so your grip stays equal and even. It doesn't change on your hands. Hold up tight, up top. Yes. Smooth. Easing right into it. All right, here's that push-up crouch that I was telling you about. You're going to wide stance with the legs. Push up, crouch back. Push up, crouch back. Go ahead and begin. You may also go knees, child's pose. Knees, child's pose. We are doing a lot of push-ups today, so I need you to listen to your body and do what you can with your chest today, okay? So I just went knees, crouch. You can do it too. You choose. We're going to stand up in 8 seconds. So we're almost there. One more rep. Make your way to standing. Walk it out just a little bit. We're going to go T-jack, I-jack, T, I. Ready, set, go. T, I, T, I. If you need to, you're here. Just pick up that pace to make the intensity show up. So right here was supposed to be an exercise to get off the floor. And it hurt my knees doing it because I was practicing it and I was like, if I hurt my knees doing this, we're not doing it. So, some of you might be talented and able to do it, but today, I put Jackson here instead. You're welcome. Swinging overhead into the sides, pause. Mobility in the shoulder joint, okay? This one, if you can, come to the back of your mat, or you can leap over your mat. We leap, inside leg comes forward, leap, come forward. Go ahead and begin. Leap, lunge forward. I'm doing a heel press into the ground, heel press. And you can go as fast or as slow as you need to here. If you can pick it up and come faster, go for it, okay? Leap, lunge. It's almost like a leap and you're about to go forward and you change your mind, right? Push off that heel, come back. Leap, push off that heel, come back. So it's not even a full lunge, but you do bend that leg. Pause. Are you ready for more push-ups? Okay, push up, kick through, toe tap. So the toe tap looks like this. Toe tap. Toe tap, okay? You're just gonna add in a push-up, toe tap. Opposite leg, opposite arm. You kick through, tap that toe. Now let's say you just wanna do the toe tap. That's fine. Let's say you just wanna do the push-up. That's fine too, all right? Maybe it's a knee tap, okay? If you're just starting out, you've got to gain trust in yourself that you can hold up your body weight with one foot and one hand, right? So if you're building that trust with yourself, that trusting relationship, go ahead and stop and come up, then just do one and not the other, right? Tap the knee, tap the thigh. We're actually going to come down. Sit on your bottom. Make a butterfly diamond pose with your feet. We're going to butterfly bridge, crunch. Go ahead and start bridge, crunch. You may also try for a full sit-up if you choose. Mobility in the hips while we work the core. Lift, crunch, lift, crunch. You're pushing your heels together. You're pushing the blades and sides of your feet into the floor. I'm coming off here. I slid right up my mat. All right. You've got 8 seconds here. I like this one. I could do this all day. Maybe. All right. Now let's see. Where are we at with things? 4 mountain climbers, and then maybe stand up and jump. So you can stay down on the ground. Let's start on the floor. Ready, set. You're gonna go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop up, jump, come back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop up, jump, come back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk to stand. Arms overhead if you need to modify. Okay? Walk it or jump it. That's up to you. We got 20 seconds left. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop, jump. Fingertips are forward. Butt is down. Knees are to the chin. And pause. Okay. I really like this next one. We'll see what you think. Forward jump. Hands to the mat, come to bear. Bear crawl backwards. Stand up. Go when you're ready. Jump forward to bear. Walk it back. Jump forward to bear. Walk it back. If coming down to the hands is too much, shuffle back. Jog it back. Jump forward, jog it back. Got it? Make your adjustments. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. What do they say about being more upper body? My legs are burning. I don't know. How about whole body today? How about that? Does that work? Go ahead and stand up and pause. Whew. One more move. Do you remember our sushi roll and cardio countdown? It's gonna kind of be like that. Right. On your knees or toes, push up, roll over. Woo, that's gonna be the hardest part for everybody, right? And then push up, come on back. You can aim to stay in a plank position. Clearly my body wants to come to bent knees, and that's fine. Do what you can do. Just the push up and rolling over. There we go, I did it. It's hard enough, okay? So, come to bear and roll if it's easier. Come to tabletop and roll if it's easier, okay? And then come on up. Now when I say easier, I'm not saying like, oh, it's like let's just make it easy and phone it in. No, I'm saying doable. That's what I mean, okay? Pause, rest, breathe. That's the set. Now you know it. We're gonna push even harder through it, okay? You get 1 minute. So, while you're walking and grabbing water, that T, I jack, is actually a roll back, cross your legs, stand up, hop, roll back, cross the other leg. Oh, see, I did it without hurting myself today. So instead of the I, T-jack, you can do that option, okay? And then instead of the mountain climber burpee, it went like this. Burpee back, this arm forward, roll, burpee up. So if you would like to choose these options instead, I didn't. Cool, awesome. See, I tried them again and I got it. So if you want to do that, do that. But right now, we are back to lunge twist, lunge twist. All right, back to the top. So when we get to those moves, I'll remind you your options. I know, some of you are gonna do it, okay? I literally could not get up off the ground yesterday without my knees being like buckling on me. Whew. We got 20 more seconds here. Lunge twist. Remember, if you need to take out a jump, just be really deliberate in your twist and lunge. Be really deliberate in standing up through that front heel. In 3, 2, 1, pause. Push up, crouch. Push up, child pose. Push up, just hold plank. Crouch, hold plank. You have options here. Hit the floor, in plank, in 3, 2, 1. Push up, crouch back. When you crouch back, you're taking your bottom to your heels. You're extending your shoulders, right? As you push back, your shoulders have a nice long length to them. Push up, crouch. Push up, crouch. Oh, we only have 20 more seconds here, guys. Woo! We're gonna stretch out these chest muscles today, and we are all done. I hope you have good music playing. You got 10 seconds left here. Fight through it. Woo! And when you're ready, to stand. Here's your chance. T, I, roll back, roll up, step to the side, switch legs. This is that roll back, get up. I'm sticking with jumping jacks. Ready, set, go. Just know I gave you an option, okay? Maybe try, like I did, 2 of those get-ups, and then see how it feels. Can you do it? Can you do half of one? You'll probably surprise yourself. And then you can always come up to these jacks, okay? You know, I always want you to feel successful where you're at in your workout. We're all here to move and to work on being better versions of ourselves. We're not here to prove to anybody else how badass we are, right? We just need to prove it to ourselves. No one else. So you do you. All right, we leap. And then we do that little heel forward. Leap, heel. Leap, heel. So it's like a half lunge. I'm kind of pointing my back toe and putting all my body weight into this leg. Find your groove. What feels good to you? Standing still does not feel good to you, so don't do that. You can even just do skaters here if you wanted to, okay? But don't stop moving. Go, get it. We're gonna lay down for push-ups next. And then our butterfly bridges. So push through the cardio, the cardio, to get to the sculpting and toning part. Push up, kick through, plank kick through, push up, thigh tap. Remember all your options, okay? Everybody down. Push up, kick through. You're either reaching for your toe, or maybe it's just your thigh. We are working our chest and our core here. So if you wanted to, you could even just practice. Tap, tap, or tap, tap, okay? We got this. Keep going. 9 more seconds. Last rep here. Okay, now we lay down. Crawl to your spot. Lay down. Make a butterfly. Feet together, heels together. Press them together. Blades of your feet on the floor. Bridge the hips, and then crunch. Ready, set, go. Lift, 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 squeeze, lift, squeeze. We are working the posterior and the anterior, back and front. front of our core. They counterpart each other, okay? We need a strong backside in order to support our strong front side. We need to work both. That's what we're doing. Remember, you can do a full sit-up here as well if you'd like. Reach towards that ceiling in a full sit-up. We're almost there, and time. All right, just lay there for a second. Let me look at what's next. Whew. You're gonna roll over to your mountain climbers. If you want to do a burpee, rollover burpee, go for it. Otherwise, here we go, 4 climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop up, hit the ceiling. Jump it back for 4 mountain climbers. Hop it up, jump. Clearly, if you're on the floor doing your burpee roll, there's a lot of mobility in that move, right? Make sure that when you roll, your inside arm is straight over your head so you don't crunch your shoulder, okay? If you're in mountain climbers, fingertips are forward. Every time you come down for your burpee, fingertips are forward, okay? Palm of your hand to the ground. Pause. All right, so we're going jump forward, bear back, or jump forward, shuffle back. You choose. Whew. 3, 2, let's go. I really do like this one. I have become a fan of bear. It just is what it is, right? Sometimes you just start liking something. Something that was challenging, you start to conquer and you're like, you know what? I kind of like these now. Kind of like your fitness, right? When you start out, you're kind of like, I don't really like it so much. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. And after a while, you start going, you know what? I kind of like it. Because you start conquering the hurt. Pause. You start conquering the uncomfortable. And you make it your comfort zone all of a sudden, right? What happens? All right. Push up. Sushi roll. Push up. Everybody down. Remember, you can go knees, and then give yourself a nice little crab walk over, and then do your push-up on your knees. Or you stick on your toes and you try to get that plank, reverse plank. Woo. You can try all sorts of things, right? So if I'm gonna go in plank, I gotta slow myself down. It's a lot to push over. But if I come to bear, it makes it a little easier for me. Not easier, doable. Okay? I like when something's doable. Pause. You get a break? To breathe and gather yourself. Then we are going 2 rounds of 30 seconds of jump, bear, crawlbacks, okay? You get a minute to rest though first, okay? So air and water, walk it out, breathe, contemplate life for a moment. Swipe sweat. Whew. Last move, twice, do you hear me? Jump forward, bear crawl back. I'm gonna ask you to speed yourself up on this one because it's the very last thing we're doing. If you are like, no, I'm not doing this exercise, pick your favorite one from today and do that instead, okay? All right. Some of you like that one just as much as I do, right? Right? Okay. 15 seconds till go time. Clear off your runway. We're getting ready to jump. We're going to take a big jump and a nice big crawl back. We have 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Land soft. Pop back to bear. Crawl it. How many reps can you get in 30 seconds? So what's the mobility here? You can probably figure it out, right? Jumping forward, making your way in a crawl to the back of the room. High intensity jump, crawling backwards. What's the first thing we do when we start moving as babies? Woo, go ahead and stand and pause. We crawl. That's all. We're going back to our childhood and crawling. All right, it was so easy back then. We're gonna make it easy now by practicing it. Ready, set, do it again. Forward. Easy is relative. Let's say that again. It's doable. It doesn't matter if it's easy, it's doable. That's what I want. What are you able to do? Hit go. We are in go mode. We're almost done. So let's finish it strong. I'm so proud of you for showing up today. You should be proud of yourself too. Time. That's the workout, folks. What do you say we stretch out similar to how we warmed up, okay? Let's go ahead and start with the hip circles, not the squat. The hip circles. Roll right through those hips, catch your breath. So nice deep breaths here. Maybe I should start switching the colors on our screen to match my outfits. That was funny. I really just looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, I match again. Holly, I match again. All right. Remember that side lunge? We're just gonna go side to side. Open up those hips, open up the thighs. If you were sore from yesterday, they should be nice and loose. Let's get them really stretched out, okay? You can reach toe to toe. And then let's fold in the center, so fold forward in the middle. Hold your fold, tailbone out behind you, flat back, chin above your heart, okay? Hands on the thighs, roll it up. Walk the feet in, inhale, fold. I'm not gonna have you inchworm, but we are gonna stay in a fold with our feet underneath us this time. So a narrow stance, fold, roll it on up. Let's quad stretch and then we're gonna get our chest, okay? So hold on to something if you need to. Ooh. So bear targets your quads. Have you found that yet? Have you felt that burn? Yeah. Yeah, it hits lots of spots, but that's just one of them. I hope you had some fun today. This was cool. This was different than normally what I do. So for me, personally, it was different and fun and cool. Sometimes routines like this scare me and I hold off on teaching them to you, which is what happened with this routine is I just held off because I was like, ugh, rolling burpees. Some of the names, push-up blast off, I was like, whoa, people won't like that. I won't like that. And then look at us, we did it, okay? Roll those shoulders down and back, open up the chest. That leg movement, which we're gonna come down and do in a second here, just open up our spine. It's called an iron cross, and I was like, what's an iron cross? Sounds fierce. All right, inhale, fold. Go ahead and take yourself down to your mat, lay on your back. If you need to go, go. If you'd like to stay for the extra stretch, stay with me. Let's take those hands out to the side. Kick one leg up, rotate, and just hold. If you need to, bend the knee, get a deeper stretch. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground. This one's coming up. Try to keep it on the ground. At least keep that hand on the ground. All right, from center, switch the legs, kick it up. Twist it over. Oh, does anybody have a back crack? Bend your knee if you need to. It opens up the chest too. Do you see that? Okay. So not only is it the back, the hip, the outer thigh, you're also getting that chest and shoulder stretched out. All right, come to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. You can kind of circle those hips around in a ball. And then go in the other direction. Give yourself a little back massage there. Roll yourself up to sit. Oh, if you want to practice your get-ups, from your roll back. Go for it. Inhale. Tomorrow is kickboxing. It's an awesome routine, and I hope you join us for it. If you didn't do it last week, you missed out, but I'm giving you a chance to do it again tomorrow. So show up tomorrow. It's about 35 minutes. I did add on an extra 5 last week because we were having so much fun, and it was the last day of 2020. So let's go ahead and kick into high gear and go mode tomorrow with kickboxing, and then Friday we have a whole brand new set of warrior strength, which is a long, hard workout. So you can split that into 2 workouts or 1 workout on Friday. That's up to you. I'll get the tracker sheet to you to print out as well. You guys have a great day today, and I'm glad you joined me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.